Hey guys, I'm back. In the last part, I have completed the 21 mission goal in extreme mode. Well, that was my goal personally anyways. And now, you must be thinking, okay, I have unlocked every single thing in Dynasty Warriors 4 and Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends. I have unlocked every single character in the game. I have unlocked every single alternate ending in each and every Kingdom's Musa mode. I have unlocked every single item and unique item or special item in both the original and the expansion. I have unlocked the level 10 weapons in both the original and the expansion in Legend mode. And I also unlocked the level 11 weapons. I have shown off extreme mode twice, I have shown off versus mode, and I have shown off challenge mode. Now the question you might be thinking, if you are thinking it, is there anything else I could show off? And that answer is yes. There's a few more things I do want to show off personally, but that's just me. So that pretty much means bonus time or bonus videos. So that, you know what? I'm going to start off by unlocking another level 11 weapon. And I don't know how many bonus videos I'm going to have, but I know I'm going to have a few for sure. So I have an idea on what I want to. I mean, I know there's a few things I personally want to show off, but something tells me down the road I'm probably going to be adding more. But right off the top of my head, I'm thinking of 3. But anyways, um, yeah. So I'm going to go unlock another level 11 weapon, and I'm going to get this weapon a little bit differently, and it might be a bit questionable simply for the fact on how I'm going to be getting this weapon. So let me tell you an incident that occurred while I was recording these parts and what have you. At one point, and I know I have mentioned it in that particular part, I was actually stuck at unlocking Wang Zhang's level 10 weapon in Legend mode. So, I don't know if it was me reading the requirements wrong or me being told the requirements were wrong to begin with. Either or, if that made any sense. Not that that matters. I resorted to this glitch that way I could actually figure out what the requirements really were. And lo and behold, I wind up doing that, then putting the difficulty back on hard and all that, recorded the video, and there was the part. So, if it wasn't for this glitch, who knows where I would be? I'll tell you that much. And that's partially the reason why I'm going to show this off. And the other reason, even though all this is going to kill me inside a little bit, actually a lot, I'm joking, a lot, is because if any of you out there is having a very, very, very miserable or really miserable time, or having a miserable time trying to unlock any of these level 10 weapons in Legend mode, or the level 11 weapons, this, in my opinion, is the very last resort. That's just my opinion. But, anyways, so, first off, let me make sure, I don't know if I did already, but I'm going to check again. Let me make sure I have the difficulty settings set to expert. Okay, I did. So, let me go and unlock the weapon. Now, let me pick a weapon or a stage that I know is going to be done quickly. So, there are a few I've done here, and due to complicated situations, I won't be able to pick those particular ones. And there are a few that you can probably think off the top of your head that you might be thinking, okay, I could pick this one here or that one there. I actually, as you can tell, I am using my backup memory card, but I actually have a few level 11 weapons unlocked already. So I'm gonna go and pick, and I can always just reform the weapon. But you know what? I just might as well just go with one of the faster ones out there. And my opinion, one of the fastest ones without really fucking up is Sun Tzu's. So let's go with that one. And I'm gonna go with default everything just because Alright, so we already know the narration and all that, so I'll skip that. Alright, the equipment, you already know. I have my backup memory card inserted, so I have that. Let me make sure I have the right items equipped. Yep. Bodyguards are fine. We know the objectives and all that, so let's just jump right into it. So, as soon as the stage starts, you want to interim save, because that's how you perform this glitch.
What I desire is your life.
So I'm going to wait for that dialogue before I do anything else. So you want to interim save, and this whole time it's really killing me. Anyways, I mean, you have no fucking idea. So you want to change the difficulty to anything besides expert, and I would strongly recommend you not putting on a hard mode either. So just for my personal sanity, I'm going to just rock with normal, because anything lower than that, I'm pushing it too far, in my opinion. So, anyways, let's go back and let's actually go for the weapon and not fuck up. Because something tells me I'm really gonna fuck this up, even though I have done all this and what have you. But anyways, we already know the objective, so I'm not gonna really go into that.
So is this what you're really about, Mystic? I admire your courage, little conqueror, but that is all you have. What's this? Hey! I'm over here! Trying to confuse me with cheap sorcery, are ya?
Alright, so
Fine. I'll just have to
basically,
break your little spell
the reason
before I
why
beat
you would
down.
want to change the difficulty while in between interim saves, I should say, is because it will make the troops a bit more passive, and it will also make the enemy officers a little more passive too. However, it does not change the offensive attack power and defensive stats, or any of the stats, mind you. So you need to keep that in mind when you try to go for any of these weapons using this glitch. So let's just take it slowly without fucking up horrifically. I know I have 5 minutes, but still, rather be safe than sorry. Alright, there's the battle axe.
Most impressive. Let us fight then.
Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. That was close.
Power of my sorcery.
Alright, now here's the last part. Also, something I kind of discovered just out of fun. You don't have to worry about destroying, or you don't have to worry about not destroying
Man, what a pain in the
the
neck.
phantoms. I mean, not the phantoms, the duplicates. But you know what? Just out of tradition, I'm gonna go for that one as well. Just because, what fun would that be? And there we go.
Woohoo! I got him. It wasn't meant to be. Ah! Failure! What a shame! You'll have to do much better than that to break me.
And that's a win. Yeah, even though I know and discovered that you don't have to worry about uh, going just for the real one first and avoiding the clones, I might as well and just go straight for the real one just to be safe, just because more so of saving time, and more importantly, I did it for the level 11 weapon. Might as well do it here. Anyways, so none of this really matters, so I'm going to skip all this because the main goal was to show off the AI glitch. That's what it's called. And like I said before, and here's the weapon. If you were to do this, you would have to start the battle, then immediately interim save, and then change the difficulty to whatever difficulty you want, and then resume gameplay. However, like I said before, even though this will change the aggression of the troops, which I always said, going for any of the level 11 weapons, and 10 weapons mind you, I could take on any fucking officer one-on-one. It's just for the fact that the troops are so fucking aggressive. When they actually get you, the enemy general could have a easy access to comboing you to death, and that's never a fun time, as you already know. So if for some reason you're having a miserable time trying to get any of the level 10 weapons in legend mode, or the level 11 weapons, obviously in legend mode, even with 2-player trick, interim saves, I would strongly recommend you doing this, but more so as a last resort. But like I said, that's just me personally. You know, there's no, you know, when it comes to bragging rights and all that stuff, then that's when you have to put it aside. But for me, I'm kind of glad I'm going back to a few videos ago, or several videos ago. I'm kind of glad I redid Xiao Qiao's level 11 weapon, because now I pretty much completed another set, because my personal goal going into Dynasty Warriors 3, if I'm going that far back, is to show off the level 10 weapons, well, the 4th and 5th weapons in Dynasty Warriors 3. Without interim saving, 2-player tricks, and glitches and what have you. And I was planning on doing the same thing here. And once I completed all the level 11 weapons, the one that was bothering me was Xiao Qiao's, because I got it with interim saves. So I said, fuck it, let me try it again, and without interim saves. And sure enough, on my 4th try, I got it. So anyways, enough of that. So we know the grade, we got an S rank. Anytime you go and unlock a level 11 weapon, you get the S rank. And once again, I know I'm a broken record, but if you do use this glitch, keep in mind that even though the troops and the officers might be a bit more passive in comparison, the stats on those troops are the same. And I think the reason why you could actually get away with this AI glitch thing, so to speak, is because of this right here. Because as soon as the stage starts, in my perspective, I hate throwing my opinion out there on something that I can't really prove, but legend mode revolves around points. So if you start the game up on expert, no matter what, it's going to treat the point system like you're playing on expert mode. So if you change the difficulty, from my perspective, I mean, I could be wrong for all I know, and like I said, I hate throwing opinions out there, but if anyone's thinking why I'm going to throw my 2 cents on this, even though I really hate doing that as well, as soon as you start, the points for your grade is already, I'm not going to say predetermined, but it's more so going to be effective on how it would be playing on that particular difficulty as soon as you start the battle. So when you interim save, doesn't matter what difficulty you're playing it on, after that, it will still be registered as that said difficulty, which is why when we throw it on expert mode, start it up, interim save, and in my case, changing it to normal, we still have the grade system off of the expert point system, if that makes any sense. But anyways, I could be totally wrong and be, completely wrong altogether, but I'm just saying that and nothing more because I really hate throwing opinions out there for something I know I won't be able to prove personally. So, anyways, we will save, and there you have it. So, I'm gonna. Right, let me continue on because I just want to make sure you know it's still on normal. There we go. So, in the next part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off how I got my items to near max because the lowest level I have any of the items, I know the herbal remedy is one of them, is level 18. And there are two stages where I actually farmed for better items. And I'm going to show that off as well. So in the next part, that's what we're gonna do. So I don't know, where should I sign off? I'll sign off in the legend mode, just because. So with that being said, you have been watching my gaming adventures featuring Dynasty Warriors 4, and I'll see you in the next part where we'll go and unlock, well not unlock, wow. Yeah, enough of the level 11 weapon unlocking parts. I don't have to worry about that anymore, thank God. In the next part, we'll go and I'll show you how I managed to get my weapons at near max. So, peace out.